AFTV Picks, the new exclusive free-to-play betting tool app for football fans everywhere. Every week, test your skills and knowledge against Robbie and the AFTV fans and stand to win prizes and cash. And wait for it, it's all free. Hi and welcome along to AFTV. We are here ready for the game. Arsenal visiting Wolves today to take them on at Molineux. Looking forward to the game. Don't forget, you can still do your AFTV picks. A chance to win £1,000 today. The link is in the description. You've got up until when the game starts. So get your picks in right now. Also, I want to thank everybody right now who's watching this stream and everybody who's been following AFTV over the years, because we've hit 1 billion views. 1 billion views. Right? All right, yeah, okay. Right. How we hit it with people like you around? I'm only joking. I'll tell you what, right?
It'd be 2 billion if he hadn't been on it.
Lee, wait till for DT to come back. Okay?
But anyway, listen, we're looking forward to what the starting lineup's going to be today. This is a big game today. Very quickly after our game the other day, Lee, are you thinking that he may rotate a couple of players today?
Oh, do we have to mention that word?
It could happen.
Yeah. No, I don't think we will today. You know, this is an important game today. This is a massive game. This is the game. Because we drew with Man United, we've got to win this game. If we've got any aspirations of getting into the top four, this is no excuses.
It's not an easy place to go to.
No, not at all. But they're not in a good position at the moment. Their form's a little bit iffy. But that's a bit of a worry, because any team that goes on a sort of bad run, they pick it up with a unexpected win from, you know, like we did against Chelsea, Sheffield United did at Man United, Leeds done it at Leicester. So there's always somewhere going there. You know, Brighton got their first win at home for a very, very long time. You know, so. You know, like anything can happen in football, can't it?
Anything can happen. By the way, rest in peace of Captain Tom, man. I still can't get over that news. Gutted by that news that he passed away after all the things that he did.
Absolutely.
You know, the money, over £30 million he raised for the NHS to fight coronavirus, and he actually succumbs to it. But really sad news. So rest in peace to Captain Tom. Ty, you looking forward to the game?
Absolutely. Like Lee says, it's going to be a difficult game. Wolves are a bit patchy at the moment, but you know, we can't afford to underestimate them.
James, Wolves have been on a terrible run, haven't they?
Yeah, I think 2 wins in the last 10, and both of them came in the cup. One of them was Chorley. You know, so they're not on a good run. They're not scoring a lot of goals. Their Cecil broke down really well when they're sort of playing a back four and they go for it. There's loads of goals in the game, but you know them for being quite resolute and quite. What we did now, Lee, behind my back.
He just leaves us slow. I didn't. He was always a bit anxious.
Yeah, he's always got a little.
No, he was bigging him up. Big up, Lee. He was bigging me up.
Bigging you up, Budgie. I was bigging you up.
Lee, save that for DT. Save that for DT.
After he walked out on my podcast, I don't trust him anymore. But,
by the way, the headphones are back in the stream.
Oh, here we go.
There's loads of them in the
How is everyone putting on their headphones?
Well, I think they just. But yeah, you're right. I mean, they're on a horrible run of form, and I noted that, like, the video you guys did this morning, you and Cecil. The guy from Talking Wolves, Cecil. He's saying that Nuno out.
He seemed really depressed. He's not happy with the manager. I'm going to be honest. And a lot of people in the comments were saying that. Like, he seems really upset with the way they're playing. And if I'm honest, I can see that. And also, Robbie, I want to say, we've been there at one point. There were some fans that kind of were turning towards Arteta out as well when they were playing Arsenal playing negative.
There was a lot.
Yeah, but Cecil, sorry to interrupt, but Mikel hasn't been in charge as long as Nuno has. The man has played miracles at that club. They're even lucky to even be anywhere where they are.
Yeah, you got to tell the Wolves fans that, Ty.
You know, that's what I personally think.
They're not happy right now.
They're not happy.
And the results haven't been good either.
But look what the man has done. I'm amazed.
Well, DT, let's go to DT. We've got DT here on the line. How you doing, DT?
I'm good. I'm all right.
It's a must-win game today, isn't it? It's a difficult place to go, despite their records. But we won there last season. and we need to win there this season?
Wolves, 8 games they haven't won in the Premier League. So I think they're near enough bottom or there or thereabouts in terms of the form table. So we've got to go there and stamp our authority on the game from the first minute. Team selection is going to be very key. I actually do think that he will make some changes today. Not what I would like. I just feel that he may well do that, given the fact that we've had a load of games in quick succession after the FA Cup tie. You've got to remember that there were 2 games away from home, Southampton, home against Manchester United, going into this game, Villa coming up as well in 4 days' time. So I just feel that if you look at the games, this will probably be the one that you may switch things around. We're not talking 5, 6, 7 changes like the FA Cup. You're talking 1 or 2.
So who would be the 1 or 2 for you? I mean, would you start Odegaard today?
I've got
Smith
a feeling
Rowe's had
he might be one of the ones. Because Emil Smith Rowe, he has been carrying a bit of a knock. And he has started to look really, exhausted after about 70, 75 minutes of matches. So it's one of those where I think you could get away with, bringing Odegaard in and having Emil Smith Rowe on the bench. And then, of course, you've got Saka back in the squad. I've seen him turn up on the stadium on the players' coach and everything, so he's in the squad. I didn't see Aubameyang in the coach, so I don't know whether they just didn't show him and he is actually there. But we've got a lot more options from the bench as well today. Unlike Manchester United when we were speaking, we didn't have any real options to change a game if need be. But today, I feel that we could have 2 or 3 players that can change the game.
It's also going to be interesting to see if Partey plays, because Partey as well, they're kind of nursing as well. So will he start in the game? I mean, we all want to see him in there because he's such a dynamic player. Just awaiting the team. The team should be out very, very shortly. 6 o'clock kickoff, of course, unusual time. But better than the late one, so But we need this one today.
I think Partey a start, to be honest.
Let's hope so.
I think that obviously they've got all the technology in place now to, help them with somebody's injury, as to say where they're in red zones and all these kind of things that you hear now in terms of their injuries and fatigue and all this kind of stuff. And
okay, well let me stop you a second there, because the team is out, right?
Please,
so let me give you the team. The team is Leno in goal, Bellerin, David Luiz, Holding, Cedric, Xhaka. Partey is in the starting lineup. Pepe starts as well. Smith Rowe, Saka and Lacazette.
Strong team.
So that's a very strong team. Saka back in the starting 11, and that's very good to see. And then on the bench, excuse me, is Runarsson, Gabriel, Chambers, El Neni, Ceballos, Odegaard, Willian, Martinelli and Aubameyang.
That's a strong
bench. So that is a strong bench. That's actually a strong bench.
Yeah, now you can say it. Now you
It's been a long time since we've seen a strong bench.
Wow.
But that is a strong bench. So that's a very strong team.
That's near enough the strongest that you could get, bar 1 or 2 players.
Bar Tierney, isn't it? Bar Tierney being out, really.
What is that? 1 change for the Manchester United game?
Yeah, 1 change. Saka coming in. Saka in for Martinelli.
It'd be interesting. Obviously, I think Pepe will go back onto the left-hand side.
He's looked better on the left-hand side.
You know what that means,
don't you? For us today is going to be crucial, because you've got Adama Traore. And Cedric's not a natural left back, so I don't know whether Arteta may play Saka there and tell him to double up and use his defensive knowledge to try and help out with Adama Traore, because Pepe just doesn't seem the type of player that's gonna work defensively on Adama Traore. Do you know what I mean? It'd be interesting to see how it matches up. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then there's
strong team, man. Strong.
Also the very dangerous Neto as well. But that is the team. So looking forward to the game. We're going to come back to you at half-time, DT. All right. So see you at half-time, and hopefully we'll be a couple of goals up. All right. Let's go to you, Lee.
Yeah.
First reactions on that team. That's a
Well,
strong...
I'm very happy with that lot because now I can
Whoa! That's the first time.
I can sing my song now, lovely. Pass to Saka on the right hand side. Pass to Saka on the right hand side. He's back, and that's all that matters now. I'm very, very pleased he's back in the team. Definitely on the right. Don't listen to what DT's saying on the left-hand side. We're going to be on the right-hand side, so we're passing to Saka on the right-hand side. Pepe down the left, and I think now I'm more than happy with that team today.
He makes a good point, though, DT, right? Because there is a very dangerous Traore, right? Who always seems to have a decent game against us. Down that side, we're gonna, and we're gonna have to look after him. He's a very
Cedric can defend. I know that he's more of a right back than a left back. He can defend. What I'm worried about is if Traore decides to have a little go on the left-hand side, you know what I mean? And then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble on the right-hand side with Bellerin, So that's my problem. But listen, he's kept it one change. The change, Marcelli, a little bit harsh to be substituted at half-time, but for tactical reasons. But I did think that worked on Saturday. I think we had more possession in the second half. But so he's a little bit unlucky, but I always feel a little bit more confident when Saka's playing.
Yeah, so Cecil, you were jumping up. You were really happy with that team.
Very happy with that team, Robbie. And you say every week that there's strength and depth and strength for the bench. And sometimes I questioned it, but today I can really say I think the whole team.
There's a bit of strength there. Ceballos, Odegaard, Martinelli and Aubameyang. You know what I mean? No Eddie Nketiah on the bench. Willian on the bench. Chambers. James, what about you? I mean, we were going to call the Samaritans for you at the weekend, right? After the team came out, but you must be feeling a lot better about the team today.
I feel a lot better today, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Saka's back. You could easily have put him on the bench and said, we don't want to risk it, but no, he's back in, which is great. And if it's not going right, there's genuine options on the bench I feel can come on and make a difference and change the game. And
it's good to see Aubameyang
that's the important thing, I think.
Yeah,
let me see if I can get the Wolves team. Here it is. So they've gone with their back. It looks like they've reverted back to their back three. So it's Patricio, Kilman, Cody, and Willy Bolly. Then they've got Semedo and Neto as the two wing backs. Neves is back in. Martinho, Podence is back as well. Adama Traore and Willian Jose, their new signing, up front. So that's their strongest team as well. So they've gone very strong as well. So this is going to be a very good game because there's there's two good teams playing, but there's one team that's hopelessly off form and there's one team that's a bit on form. But we've got to turn up today, Ty. We've got to turn up.
Yes, absolutely. And hopefully we will. I think with the Eddie one is a bit strange, but that could mean he might be going on loan.
Team closed yesterday.
But remember, there's
going on loan where?
Yeah, but what I mean is
that
your
window closed. Time again, are you? No,
remember, there's
the transfer window closed yesterday. So how's he going to go on loan?
Paul Merson knows that. I'm just saying.
Does he? Well, no. What I'm saying is that he could be going on loan because remember,
in the Championship,
going on loan where?
There's other loan things in other countries. Because why else would he be? Yeah.
Where's that?
I'm not sure. Somewhere in Europe. No, but it's true though. There's somewhere in Europe where the loan.
He's making it up.
No, when the loan window is on Sunday or something like that. Because why else would he be on the bench?
window's shut yesterday, Ty. 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but he's not already here though, is it? He could be going on loan.
Loan where? Where?
Anywhere in Europe. But then. Very good, Brennan.
Other loans are available.
But then also he could be injured.
No, they're not. He's not going on loan.
Well,
right?
Maybe.
Right.
But he
now,
could be injured.
Gonzalo says, Lee Judges, you're my hero, my God.
Oh, here we
my
go.
Sempia.
Here we
James
go.
and Cecil, you're cool too.
It's all right now, then.
I still feel a little shortchanged, but I'll take it.
Who was that?
I'll take it.
Sorry?
Gonzalo says, send my love to Ty.
Who's that?
Man's been getting too much hate recently.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who was
What?
that?
You sound like you're about to beef him.
Pranava.
Relax.
Oh, thank you very much. Same to you.
Because he's seen all the headphones in the...
Listen, don't worry about the heat, man.
By the way, right, we was having this big argument
Where we
before the stream started, right, about, you know, you're very unhappy with Paul Merson having a go yesterday at Mustafi.
Because he's not an Arsenal legend.
At Mustafi leaving. Paul Merson is a pundit, and he's entitled to his opinion.
Yeah.
And you know, you have to be real. Mustafi didn't do nothing at Arsenal.
Not according to Ty, he reckons Mustafi is more of a legend than Paul Merson.
I didn't say that.
Big YouTube, you know.
No, Lee's
say that.
Lee's trying to do a DT on me. Telling lies. That's what Lee's trying to do on me. I never said that.
Anyway, the starting 11, I think it's fair to say that everybody here is quite happy with that starting 11.
Yeah.
Just looking at it will be the formation that they've been playing all along, which is with 4 at the back with Cedric on the left-hand side, David Luiz holding, Bellerin on the right. Xhaka and Partey will be just in front of them. And then it's going to be the 3 in front of them of Pepe, who I think will, like we said, will be on the left-hand side, Smith Rowe and Saka on the right with Lacazette down the middle. And a very strong bench. Good to see Aubameyang back, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Hopefully, his mum and his family are okay. You know. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see him back. Obviously, listen, when it comes to family, you know, there's no limit on what time anybody has the right to take. So you know.
I hope to see him come on today, as well as Odegaard as well. It'd be nice to see them both be integrated today.
But like you said, you know, I mean, it's about, you know, this is the first time in a long time that, you know, we can look to that bench and we can say, you know what, if it ain't quite working, there's, you know, there's Aubameyang, there's Martinelli, there's Ceballos, there's Odegaard, you know what I mean?
Amazing.
So it's good to see that. It's good to see a bit of strength and depth on the bench. And that strength is going to, you know...
No, Mary,
hopefully continue.
Just say he's still not there, is he?
You still got this Pablo Mari conspiracy theory.
I thought he's back in training. I don't know why, but he's back in training. You ain't going to play, mate.
Do you know what? You know what, Lee? I'm sure you must watch Unsolved Mysteries. You must watch that.
Yeah, unfortunately, because you're still a mystery. That's the only thing, like, you know what I mean?
Why
Unsolved, you are.
Obviously, Tyre songs.
Lee,
Tyre songs are available.
On a serious one, yeah, that Mari thing is so fun. Like the more the weeks go on, the more it just seems funnier and funnier that they don't want to pay the £1 million. It's probably definitely not.
For everybody who might not know what Lee's talking about, remind us, Lee, about what you keep going on about when it comes to Pablo Mari.
The terms of the transfer are that after every 10 games, Arsenal have to pay £1 million till the £8 million is paid. Mari has played 9 games for the Arsenal and then picked up an injury in training and has been out ever since.
And will be out forevermore.
So
not been back training as well, but it's calf make
he has a calf strain. It's more like his legs fell off, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Let's hope not.
We've now saved, I believe, £855,000 on Ozil wages, so by this time next week, Mari will be on the bench, ladies and gentlemen.
Nicholas Bell says, do you think Reece Nelson might start playing a bit more because he didn't go on loan? He says, Robbie, bring back the cooking videos. I might have to do that.
yeah, definitely.
Big up Levis as well. Do you think that? Do you think Reece Nelson, he's not in the squad tonight?
I hope so. I hope so.
Getting injured a little bit, like niggly injuries, don't he?
I don't know enough of what's going on.
Can't cook, won't cook. That'd be a good thing.
Amri says, what happens? He says, what's happened to Tierney? Should we be worried? Well, you're picking up a lot of injuries, isn't he? I mean, this is not good.
We've got to get someone in next season. Hopefully it's Bart.
Do you think that was a big error not getting a left back in yesterday? I mean, I know it's difficult to do, you know, but not getting a left back in as a backup?
I don't know.
Maybe they try to get something.
Exactly.
I think
they did try.
I think there was something in the Maitland-Niles and Southampton thing, and it didn't quite happen.
Thankfully.
I think they might have liked to have got him, and then we've got that Ryan Bertrand, but. Listen, he's got 6 months left of his contract. If we can convince him to come on a free next season, he's going to get games.
Oh, who, Bertrand?
Yeah, he's going to get games when Tierney's not, because Tierney's not going to be playing week in, week out.
Interestingly, I saw that they looked at Felipe, is it Felipe Firpo?
I'd like
Barcelona.
to go Premiership Proven, if I'll be honest. Someone can come straight in, you know, and attack it while we're going. And that's, you know, and I think if you'd said to him, you know, that you are going to get games because, you know, he's not 100% guaranteed playing every game, is he, Tierney, like, you know? So,
No.
You know, you are going to get opportunities to play. It's not like you're going there as a backup and not going to play.
Arsenal 1886, by the way, big him up. He says, my guy Robbie, Arsenal legend, you should have a statue outside the stadium.
Oh, you're blowing your own trumpet now, yeah?
It ain't only you lot. It's not only you lot.
The only reason he's saying it so everybody can throw eggs at it. Don't worry about that.
1886. Whatever you're smoking, you better stop. Just joking.
Hey, you got your nice comment, Ty. What, can't let a man have his comment?
No, I'm joking. No. Actually, Robbie does deserve it. He does deserve it.
Anyway, let me get the teams up again to show people. We'll get the two teams up on the screen. First of all, I will give you the Wolves team. It's Patricio, Willy Bolly, Kilman, Nelson Semedo, Cody, Podence, Yao Martino, Ruben Neves, Neto, William Jose and Adama Traore. The Arsenal team is Leno in goal, Holding, Bellerin, David Luiz and Cedric, Thomas Partey, Pepe, Smith Rowe, Saka, Granit Xhaka and Lacazette. Excuse me. And on the bench is Callum Chambers, who didn't go on loan, stayed. Callum Chambers. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is back. Gabriel on the bench again. Gabriel, I'm sure we'll get some game time soon. Mohamed El Neni, Danny Ceballos back as well after injury. Runason, Willian, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli. That is the bench.
El Neni neither. Is that right?
No, El Neni's on the bench.
He's on the bench, is he?
El Neni's on the bench.
Are you listening, Lee? Are you singing the Justin thinking about your song?
No, you know.
That is the Arsenal team to take on Wolves today at Molineux. We are going to be back about 5:45. We'll be doing the watch along to the game. Keep it locked here. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's been watching AFTV over the years. We hit 1 billion views.
Incredible.
We're so, thankful and humbled by that, like as Ty says. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
And also, don't forget, you've got 45 minutes left to get your picks in. AFTV Picks, a chance to win £1,000 is free. Doesn't cost you anything. The link is in the description. Get involved right now. AFTV Picks. Take me on head-to-head. Some easy questions around the game. Will Lacazette score? How many goals will we score? Will we score in the first half? Yes. Will we score in the second half? Yes. Simple stuff. Yes. Have you entered it? Win £1,000.
Oh, I wish I could.
Mind you, it's your phone, innit? You probably can't. You ain't got the technology to get that up, right? So check it out.
I've got DT technology.
Check it out right now, and we will be back for the watch along.
Peace.